Hi, Cancer. This is Tashina, the Wishing Moon, and I'm here with a love reading for you for January. I first want to share with you um, this is a tarot deck that someone has lent me, and it's called the Tarot of Transformation, and it's utterly beautiful. So I am using it for a couple of cards to kind of talk about your overall feeling of this reading going into January. I'll show what came out. The High Priestess. She talks about feminine mysteries, intuitive wisdom. And the Two of Swords. As you can see, this is a couple. And they talk about creative differences. So, there are two full moons coming in January. The first one's in Cancer. That's our sign. I'm a Cancer sun. And that's going to bring with it time for making some choices. Time for freeing yourself. So it could be from someone from the past. It's really time to take back control of your life. End of the month, forgiving and learning. So I want to talk a little bit about these cards here. And everyone else got one card, by the way. Cancer couple came out. So the Feminine Mysteries, so the High Priestess card and Feminine Mysteries, Intuitive Wisdom. The High Priestess card always talks about listening to your intuition. And you might need to be reminded this month that that is really something that Cancers need to be really, really working on all the time, listening to that intuition. Really feeling that this is possible. You're being called in, especially at the beginning of the month, to a deeper wisdom. To trust yourself. So what I'm doing on these readings, last month I did, who's your soulmate? And this month I'm doing, what do you need to do? What's your path you need to take to create this loving relationship, this bring in this soulmate? And if you're with your soulmate, how do you keep this relationship in this loving, creative, still feeling free, still forgiving and learning, sense? Like, how do you still feel like yourself and have the wholeness of this relationship as well? Wholeness within yourself, wholeness within the relationship. So I kind of feel like this is hitting that, which talks about a couple who, it's not creative differences in the way we think about it, like, you know, some kind of dissonance. It's not that. It's not division. It's actually two people coming together with two different thoughts, two different creative ideas, two different patterns of behavior, and finding that spot here where it overlaps, where it is, that's the harmony. That's where, that's what we're looking for. So, saying that 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 potential is there, that there is a there is a potential to have this with someone. You've got to let go of the past, free yourself, and forgive and learn. So healing's got to happen towards the end of the month in order for you to even, I know you're subconsciously even just bringing this in already. Listen to your intuition. It's going to guide you in the right way. Cancers are probably one of the most intuitive signs. Most water signs are, but Cancer is exceptionally intuitive. And if we don't hush it out or push it away or, you know, rationalize it somehow, if you have a bunch of fire or air in your chart, then you're rationalizing stuff. And you may need a bit of a grounding influence. So, some past crap has happened. I mean, listen, I'm a Cancer. I know. Past crap. We all dealing with past crap. Someone may still be hanging on to past crap, not wanting to forgive you. Two people, when you have two, you got 2 and 2, by the way. Okay, so definitely there's somebody coming in. Okay, so when you have two people love, two people fight, two people are pulled in different directions. They can dance, they can play. There's a lot that happens between the two. This card of creative differences is showing you the absolute harmony and beauty between two people. That can happen even when they're so different, even when there's creative differences, even when two people feel they manifest completely differently. They think differently. They walk a different walk of life. Two people can still come in and appreciate how they come together. And that is the complete indication of that you can have it. Are you allowing someone's perception of you to take over how you feel about yourself? Maybe someone from the past. Cancer January. Okay. Gosh, nothing wants to come out. I think I need to tell you that there could be somebody coming in to help you heal. Man, there is some heartbreak from the past that is still hurting. We know we need to heal, right? What are we going to do? We're going to be this King of Cups. That's what we're going to do. We're going to let go of the idea of working with someone. We're going to take back our control and our emotional stability and our intuition, and we're going to free ourselves. Because if we don't, we're not going to be able to bring in that other half. We're not going to be able to bring in that person that compliments us so greatly. Time to come out of rest. End of January. The end of January is that full moon is in Leo. That is going to be about, so the first full moon's going to throw up some things like, hey, you did this right, or you better get your butt out there and work and make sure that you have freed yourself. That's what it's going to do. It's going to really spotlight on some major issues in your relationship. It's going to, if you're in a relationship right now, you're going to start seeing, you're going to start feeling all of that hurt from the past. And if you don't start freeing that up, by the end of the month, when Leo comes in, it's going to force you to see it. You're not going to have a choice. So do it in the beginning of the month where the energy is gentle and sensitive and soft and in your favor, instead of, don't push it under the rug, because it's going to keep coming back up. You're done. You're done playing the victim, and you're done hiding away. You're going to show that you have emotional strength, and maybe you even show that you don't need anybody. That doesn't mean you break up with someone. I'm saying that you're going to take back control of your life. January feels like this amazing transition month where Cancers are going to start seeing how goddamn powerful they are. Like what manifestors we are. We are amazing manifestors in our lives, you know. It's because in order to manifest, you've got to feel. And Cancers can touch into the feels at any time. And what we do is we end up manifesting some of the crap that other people have pushed onto us. We end up we end up attracting to us some of this negative energy that other people, that's not even ours, that's other people's, that's past life crap, that's other people's crap. And we allow that to be part of our daily, like how our earthly existence, how we materialize, how we generate, how we manifest. We allow that to be part of it. And that's no longer, we don't have to do that anymore. Allow this these this double full moons, allow the burdens to end. It's with a love relationship. Allow it to end. It could be with another water sign. This is a Gemini. The signs don't really matter, honestly. I think the message that you guys need to hear is take back your life. And that means allowing yourself to feel and allowing the intuitive part of you to be at the forefront. So, no new starts towards the end of the month. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I'm also going to read a few, maybe a few lines from the book on each of these. Oh, decision time. It is time to decide. Do you want to keep holding these burdens? All this baggage from the past, pain, hurt and love. The partnership didn't work out. I get it. You ready to be the strong Cancer you are? Okay, a couple cards flew out. Let's see what we got. Ace of Cups. Someone's waiting. Someone is waiting. Could be a Libra. Someone is waiting. And they're waiting because you're not ready. So by the end of the month, if you've done the work, another 2. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. 4 2s. That's a big indicator of some kind of partnership. And you got the Lovers. I mean, that's somebody coming in. Somebody's waiting to come in. They're waiting for you to make the decision to end something. They're waiting for you to heal from heartbreak. They're waiting for you. They might think that you are going to go back. To feeling this way again. You might start to feel that way. That you may go back. All right, I'm going to read a couple of... There's somebody new coming in. End of January. Sometime in January or beginning of February. Somebody new. Gemini, Libra. Yeah, could be another water sign. But really, they're going to show you that you don't have to go back. You're going to feel like you're going to feel like you're balancing things with them. But it's more balanced than you've had it before. Okay, let's talk about, let's see, the Two of Swords. I'm going to talk about the creative differences a little bit. This card reminds us that we can move beyond an orientation in which duality means divisiveness, and appreciate how two can come together in harmony and beauty. This can be 2 points of view, 2 ideas, 2 energy fields. The card represents 2 individuals adding to each other rather than canceling each other out. When we hold this perspective during an argument, for example, it is not a matter of who is right and who is wrong, but of seeing what part of the truth each carries. This can lead to seeing a bigger truth than either could see alone. The ability to see something new or see in a new way is graphically represented in the center of the versica piscis by a form that looks like the iris and pupil of an eye, symbolizing the combined vision that can come in collaborative work. Here, I want to show you that eye. It's really cool. Can you see that? So it's collaboration, working together, harmonious and in harmony and beauty. And then the High Priestess, I'll read a little bit of that. They're really long, they're quite long, the descriptions, but I just pinpoint a couple things that I'd like to share. Okay, let's see. This is a good time to develop your receptivity to higher realms. You might want to take a class on developing intuition. Intensify your meditation or prayer. Work with divination tools. Play with dreams or read about the mysteries. It is a good time to pay attention to your feelings. That's no problem with us. It takes practice and discernment to recognize where the feelings come from and what they point to. You can learn to identify when your feelings are a reaction to the past. See, that's part of Cancer's deal. We kind of live in the past often, so sometimes the feelings are not truly in the moment, in the way what's actually going on. The other thing is, Cancers have a tough time communicating and expressing what the feelings actually mean to them. And sometimes it takes us a little bit longer to um, process. So here we go. It takes practice and discernment to recognize where the feelings come from and what they point to. You can learn to identify when your feelings are a reaction to the past, perhaps replaying old themes in your life, and when they are a vehicle of guidance. So don't keep this energy going. That's what they're saying. Don't live in this where you are using this emotional baggage as this like past that you can keep reliving. Instead, use it this way. Use it to free yourself. Use it to take back your life. Use your emotional integrity and wisdom to free yourself. Sorry about that. My dog, I got a new cat, and my dog is trying to play with the cat all the time. Anyway, if you want to contact me, I'm at thewishingmoon.com, thewishingmoon.com, and have a great January. I wish you guys the best. I wish myself the best. I love Cancers. So yay for feelers. We all need feelers in this world, and we are amazing manifestors as well. So it's going to be an amazing transformational month for Cancers. And good luck. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon.